Hey everyone, so I would like to start out this video. I'm gonna get right into it, but I want to start out this video by saying that I believe that these are visions from the Lord. That's what I believe, and that we have to test every spirit and discern for ourselves, and I encourage everyone to do that. So, with that being said, um, when I've been praying recently, I've been experiencing what I believe to be visions, and normally, like, it's always this, usually the same place where it's like in the clouds and some heavenly place, and I'm normally just like kneeling in front of Jesus, and he's standing in front of me and he puts his hand on my head or something like that. Well, yesterday morning I was in prayer, and I believe, taken into this heavenly place, the same heavenly place that I normally like meet Jesus at. But the thing that hit me, that I noticed right off the bat, was that it was so windy that my hair was straight out to the side, like literally just straight out. And I'm looking up at Jesus, and he's kind of looking off into the distance, and he kind of looks preoccupied, he looks like he's seeing something or something, and his brow is furrowed. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, why is it so windy? And then I thought, well, why don't I ask? He probably wants me to ask. So I said, why is it so windy? And then he said, the time is near. And of course I knew what he was talking about, because I'm seeing so many people, have these dreams and visions. And I was like, okay, and then I didn't say anything except, am I good? Like, are we good? My relationship, Jesus and I. And he just gave me this look. Like, he looked at me kind of like, I don't know. But whatever the look was, led me to ask the question, what is it that I need to do? Or what do I need to do? So whatever look he gave me made me feel like I needed to ask what I needed to do, that somehow there was something that I needed to do that I hadn't already done, that I knew that I had to do, but I didn't. And he said, tell them. And then I came out of it. So I have had, I think, like, I thought I had a dream that was a second coming dream, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to lead people astray. But now I know that this is something that needs to be shared. And so I'm just obeying. I believe that was a vision from the Lord. So the time is near. He is coming soon. Please be prepared spiritually, and everything will be okay. This is amazing. This is incredible news. Just make sure that you are in good standing with the Lord, that you have repented, that you truly believe, and that you're keeping his commandments, and all of that he knows you, and yeah, this is incredible. And of course, we don't know the day nor the hour. Jesus himself nor the angels in heaven know the day nor the hour. Only the Father knows the hour. But we must be prepared. And the parable of the 10 virgins comes to mind as a warning, how 5 of the virgins were wise and 5 were foolish. And the 5 wise virgins had enough oil in their lamp, and the 5 foolish did not have enough oil in their lamp. So when the wedding started, the 5 without enough oil in their lamp asked the 5 with the oil if they could have some of their oil. And even if they wanted to help, they couldn't give them some oil, in case that would mean that they didn't have enough oil. We can't share our oil. So the ones with enough oil went into the wedding with the bridegroom, which is Jesus, and the ones without went off to try to get some oil. So then once they had enough oil, they came back to the wedding, and the door was shut to them. So basically, the bride is the church, and Jesus is the bridegroom, and the wedding is his second coming. So we can't just make a last-ditch effort to, get the oil in our lamps, we have to already have that relationship. We have to be spiritually prepared, and God is so gracious that he is giving us all these signs and dreams and visions so that we can be spiritually prepared and heed these warnings. So he is so gracious. Please turn to him now while you still can, and while you can still, have enough oil in your lamp, so that you can go into the wedding. when Jesus comes. So yes, with that being said, please, I implore you to discern the spirits, to test this yourself, and also to pray for further interpretation. With the wind, what have you. I was going to say something about that, but I decided to just leave it up to individual interpretation. If you want to take that to the Father and pray for interpretation about that, you can comment it. Seriously, I'll leave the comments on so everyone can talk about it and encourage each other, please. During these times, the body of Christ has to really come together, and it's going to be a really beautiful thing. So, with that being said, God bless you all.